Coming up next, May is Mental Health Month. That's a mouthful. Nicole's going to have some cozy reads to get into that. And Sarah's here with DVD releases for the month of June. Coming up next. This is episode number 380 of the Middle Country Public Library podcast. Hello and welcome. I'm Sal DiVincenzo here in the studio with my, as always, fabulous and not tired colleagues, Sarah Fade.
Hello.
And Nicole Rambeau.
Hello.
We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through this episode. All right, great. Yeah. All right. So just a quick reminder: if you are watching on YouTube, we greatly appreciate the like button. Hit that. The subscribe button. We're up to over 1,700 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Let's get to 2,000. Let's get to 2,000 by the end of the year. That would be fabulous. And hey, look, if you feel like it, hit the notification bell. So this way you know when we do post a new show, episode, short, or whatever here on the channel. So with that being said, who wants to go first? How about you go first for our mental health and well-being of this episode?
So May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we are still in May right now. So I just have a couple of suggested readings from for kids and teens, and then some other little things that you might be able to do.
Great.
So for the kids, there's a readingrockets.org, and they are a national public media literacy initiative. So they have not only reading lists, but other like research-based things to help your child learn how to read or continue reading. It's a very nice website I've seen on it. And it's for like parents and teachers and anyone kind of involved in children's literacy. So
it's called Reading Rocket?
Rockets, yeah.
Oh, Reading Rockets.
Reading Rockets, yep. So I would encourage you to check out the website anyway. It's a good website. So some of this is just 4 titles from a list that they have called cozy Reading Rockets Comforting Classics, they call it. That's their list. So they have, and any cozy read is just going to be a book that you like to read. So it's probably one that you've already read, that you know what's going to happen, or at least even if you haven't read it yet, you know that it's a happy ending, low stakes, nothing, something you kind of get lost in, nothing that like makes you go think too much.
Tequila usually fixes that for me.
No. These are children.
I'm not saying to give to children. I'm saying for me.
All right. So you're talking about the adult segment. No tequila for the babies. Even though my stepdad's always like, when my son was teething, he's like, put some whiskey on his gums.
Oh, like, no,
I think that's an old wives.
No, it's not.
Or old people's.
When my father was a baby, so he was born in the mid-40s. When he was a baby, my nonna used to boil opium flowers.
Well, that's a step above whiskey, I would think.
Into like a little water, and
And now he's an opiate addict, baby.
It's fine. You don't get flowers. I'm not like a lavender addict, and we have that downstairs.
Quite the same.
Lavender drink. I'm sorry, Nicole.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
So some of their recommendations are Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. This is
classic.
A classic. So The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Any of Eric Carle's, that's definitely a comforting one for my son. He's always like, caterpillar, caterpillar, caterpillar.
Nice.
So The Tale of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. And Harold and the Purple Crayon by Crockett Johnson. So just some ideas. Maybe this might spark a memory for you. Maybe a book that you enjoyed reading. Now you can read it with your child, and it becomes a comforting classic for everyone. So everyone in the house is comforted, not just your kid, but you as well. And then if you want to go nonfiction, so, like some mindfulness things, there's plenty. One that we suggest is Breathe Like a Bear by Kira Wiley. So illustrated guide with 30 simple mindfulness exercises that kids can do. And again, you can do it with them. We have it in library. It's also on ebook 158.12 if you're looking for that.
Breathe Like a Bear.
Breathe Like a Bear.
Yeah.
That's better.
Not cocaine bear, like hibernating
Angry
bear. Like when they're hibernating.
I could totally see kids being smart and running around the house afterwards going,
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
breathing like a bear. Thank you, Mommy. It's 11:30 p.m.
We'll try it. And then for teens, I found a list from the Herricks District Library That's in Michigan, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called YA Lit Comfort Reads. Again, there's a long list, but these are just 4. These are looking like they're mostly romance, which I'm a fan of romance. We've discussed prior, but one of the reasons why I like them so much is because 9 times out of the 10, it's a predictable ending. You do know these people are going to get together. That's like this part of the genre, like what qualifies it as being a romance novel. So that's, usually comforting for people. So we have Love from A to Z by S.K. Alley, To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This is also a very popular Netflix series, so maybe it's a comfort watch too, because people have like comfort watches as well. My Lady Jane also turned into a series. It was canceled, and a lot of people were very upset about it. So I guess it's good. So I don't know if it's comforting for the people who are upset about it, but people did enjoy it, so you might want to watch it and read that. That's by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. And then Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour. So there's some, and again, those are romance. But on the list, there was like Anne of Green Gables and Little Women and some classics in there too.
It's very girl-oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah, this list
Very
was.
girl-oriented.
Yeah.
What about
I
for
should
the
say that.
guys?
Yeah, it's very rom-com oriented.
Yes. Yeah. Again, there's a longer list. These are the 4 that
Okay.
I was like, I like that.
All right.
Oh, I see now.
It's a little bit of
I
bias
said go
there.
to the list. I said go to the list.
I see
Bias.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
These are Nicole's cozy picks. Okay.
And then another nonfiction for teens is Anxiety Relief for Teens, Essential CBT Skills and Mindfulness Practices to Overcome Anxiety and Stress. And that's by Regine Galante, and that's 616.85 down in our YA section. And usually, like anything we've ever talked about YA before, when you're like in that section, you'll find similar titles and similar topics. So you can look around there. And then if you do come into the library and you're looking for some things to do, like you can go into the makerspace. If you like, some people like crafting as like a way to get their mind off things. So we have like some crafting things in there. We have the Cricut and laser engraver and like all those things. So we have sublimations. So it's like fun. Even just like working on, we have like the big Microsoft Surface. So if you like to draw, maybe do some digital drawing. In the underground, we have diamond art. So if you're down there studying and you want to take a break, you can do some diamond art. That's very relaxing. In our programs, every quarter we have programs. So we have yoga programs, Zen Zone programs, and we definitely have them for children. We usually have them for teen, but remember, if you're 14 and up, you can take adult classes. So I know adult has like exercise classes and stuff. So sometimes like exercising is really good for your mental health. So look into those. And we do have a library social worker here that you can make an appointment with as well if you or your family would like an appointment with a social worker to talk to somebody about other resources that we have. And then finally, we have digital things. So if you can't come into the library, there's always Libby and Hoopla. So they're going to have all of these things on their books and guided meditations and all kinds of stuff like that. We have Canopy for movies and things. Oh yeah, there you go. So hopefully May is a nice relaxing, and you should be, considering your mental health throughout the year, but a little reminder in May.
Okay, so I have a question for the both of you.
Sure.
Nicole, we'll start with you.
Go ahead.
What is your comfort watch?
New Girl.
New Girl.
Yeah, I really like New Girl. I like Schitt's Creek too.
Okay. All right. And Sarah, what is your comfort watch?
What horror movie
Yeah.
comforts you?
What
Gory.
body horror film do you like watching? Your skin being peeled. What's your comfort watch?
It's going to sound so bad.
It's okay. That's what we do here on the
Doesn't matter.
podcast.
Okay,
It's your
well-
comfort.
Lately, I've been watching Seven,
Okay. The movie
the movie,
with the head in the box?
The Head in the
Oh,
Box.
good for you, Sarah.
Yeah.
All right.
But I do like to watch the Hobbit trilogy.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's
All right.
nice.
That's a little more non-psychotic.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it's a comfort, but
I'm kidding.
It's long and it's in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah. All right, cool. Nice. I like
Yeah.
The Office. That's my comfort.
Oh, that's nice.
I like Elmo. That's why I put that in the background. All right. Well, thank you, Nicole.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Nothing entirely to do with this whatsoever, but you guys might know this.
Yeah.
So on my social, only way I would know this, Peppa Pig.
Oh, she just had a baby.
You said
Okay, yeah, exactly. So is this like all of a sudden she had a baby, or
She announced she was pregnant.
so did it follow a typical pig pregnancy?
Oh, I don't know. I know she announced that she was pregnant, but I don't know how far along she was when she announced it.
Like, yeah, like
So
was
I
it
don't-
been
I don't-
like she was pregnant for a year? Like,
No, because I think it was March when they made that announcement, and we're April, May. So I don't know. I don't know if it's like 2 months is like how pigs.
How
Long
do you
pig-
know how long pigs are pregnant for?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to-
I don't.
The
Yeah.
gestational period.
Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
know if she was already like, oh, we're already 6 or 7 months
maybe
pregnant.
she-
Like, Yeah. Did they have what is that? A TV show?
Yeah, it's a
Peppa
kids.
Pig? You don't know Peppa Pig?
No, I don't know. It would be weird if I knew Peppa.
Yeah.
I don't have children, so
Yeah, but still, Peppa Pig is like Bluey. Do you know who Bluey?
yeah, but I don't watch it.
Yeah, I know, but
I think Bluey you can watch more as an adult than Peppa
Yes.
Pig. Peppa Pig is clearly for children.
Yes.
Bluey is like actually
for
adults.
parents. Yeah.
yeah.
Mostly for parents.
Yeah. But
But I like Bluey's accent.
yeah, Peppa has accent. They're British.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
British.
Peppa's
Peppa's
British.
British. Bluey's Australian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so they did announce that she was pregnant.
Was she showing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she had a little bump.
Okay. A little Peppa Pig bump.
Bump, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
But yeah, there are 3 of them. 3 family. of 3.
Three family,
kids.
yes.
Oh, 3 kids.
There's 3 kids now, yeah.
They're like, we're not making enough selling the little figurines. Let's bump it up a little bit. Those tariffs are killing us. So we
What's the
need
name?
to-
Do you know the name?
No, I didn't see that. name.
I just see
Evie.
Evie?
Yeah, I think it's Evie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Evie Pig,
cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Peppa and Evie. Those are very British.
And there's another. What's
Yeah,
the
that's-
other one?
I forgot what the.
No one likes that one. That one's middle
George
child
or something?
syndrome.
I feel like.
Yeah, maybe it's like something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was out of left field, but I appreciate
Yeah.
the little tangent that we went
Yeah,
on.
sorry. I was curious.
And speaking of entertainment, Sarah, you were going to talk about some entertainment we have here at
Yeah.
the library coming up.
Okay, so
For
these
June.
are some of the new DVDs that are coming out in June.
Nice.
Something for everybody.
Cool.
So this movie is written and directed by Iraq War veteran Ray Mendoza and Civil War director Alex Garland.
Oh, I heard good things
Yeah.
about this movie.
The
But this
only
movie you have to see in the theater, though.
yeah. Well, I saw it in the theater.
Oh, you did?
The Only Way Out is Together. And the movie is Warfare.
Warfare.
How was it in the theater?
It was intense.
Yeah.
This is a movie that I would not watch again.
Yeah. Yep. Not a comfort watch.
No,
No,
not
yeah.
at all.
Not this one.
Yeah.
So we have some big names. Will Poulter is in this. Kit Connor, Noah Centineo, who is in
There's all the boys I loved before.
Yeah. Joseph Quinn is in this, and some other people, and Michael
Okay.
Gandolfini's in it.
Oh, is that the son?
Yeah.
Nice.
Written and directed by Iraq war veteran Ray Mendoza and Alex Garland, Warfare embeds audiences with a platoon of American Navy SEALs in the home of an Iraqi family overwatching the movement of U.S. forces through insurgent territory. A visceral boots-on-the-ground story of modern warfare told like never before in real time and based on the memory of the people who lived it. I don't understand what that means in real time. I guess it's from one block to one block of time. There's no back and forths.
No flashbacks.
And
Yes.
it's like, you guys have more to it?
No, that's it.
Oh, so like this one really popular on TikTok. Like everyone was talking about this on TikTok. So I obviously watched them all and like read about it. And it's like he did interview everyone that was on his team, and so it's from their perspectives in that same time period. Because it was made for the one who doesn't remember. The Cosmo is the actor. He's the one who gets like blown up in the very beginning, and he doesn't remember.
alert.
Sorry, he doesn't remember anything that happened. So they made this movie to like tell him what happened that day to him.
He doesn't want to remember what happened. I can tell you that right now because I saw it and it was horrific. But
Yeah.
I will say, it's intense, but I did not like it
okay.
because it was. It's very confusing. You don't know who the heck is who. There's no character development. So I mean, I understand it was.
But you're being thrown. You're basically being thrown into it, right? Is that the whole point
well,
of the film?
well, it's like any movie. It's being thrown into any movie. Like I think that's a marketing gimmick.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I feel like it was made
So,
purposefully to make you
It
feel
was
like you were
okay. It was well done. The acting is well done.
Okay.
Special effects. There are no like
Yeah,
special
you know.
effects, but
Yeah, I know
it
what
was
you're
done
saying, yeah.
well with everything like that. But as far it's no Black Hawk Down.
Okay.
You know, platoon like war movies.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan. It's not like that. It's good for one off if you're gonna watch it. But
Interesting. Yeah,
a lot
I
of
heard
like
good things about
veterans
it. Yeah.
liked it because I think that's obviously they're looking at it differently than like we are.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I said, it's
so-
not like, and like it's very confusing. Like they might know what the heck is they're saying, but
Right.
as an audience member that's not in a warfare situation, you're like, what?
Yeah,
It is an A24, so
Yeah.
those are usually.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it was good. It was well done, but
Okay,
I don't know.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, the next movie is called The Ballad of Wallace Island. It is an independent movie,
Okay,
so it's an honorable mention.
Right.
Its director is James Griffiths, and it's starring Carey Mulligan, Tim Key, Sean Clifford, and other people I don't know. So, The Ballad of Wallace Island follows Charles, an eccentric lottery winner who lives alone on a remote island and dreams of getting his favorite musicians, Mortimer McGuire, back together. His fantasy quickly turns into reality when the bandmates and former lovers accept his invitation to play a private show at his home on Wallace Island. Old tensions resurface as Charles tries desperately to salvage his dream gig. It's a comedy.
it's a comedy,
So it's one of those quirky, offbeat English comedies.
quirky English comedy.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
That sounds like a comfort movie.
Yeah,
I
there
think
you go.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Another comfort movie for some, The Monkey, based on a short novel by Stephen King. It's produced by James Wan, who is very popular for very good horror movies, and written and directed by Osgood Perkins, who also did Longlegs.
Okay.
So, it has Theo James in it, Elijah Wood,
Elijah Wood.
and a few other people that we don't know.
Okay.
Sorry.
Poor people.
Don't know yet. Okay, based on the Stephen King short story and produced by James Wan, by everything I just said. When twin brothers find a mysterious wind-up monkey, a series of outrageous deaths tear their family apart. 25 years later, the monkey begins a new killing spree, forcing the estranged brothers to confront the cursed toy.
Okay. Cursed toy book.
So
Cursed,
I would say
cursed toy movie.
cursed toy movie. Yes. So I also saw this.
And
It's a comedy horror.
okay.
So I'm trying to think of other movies.
I was gonna say Theo James and Elijah Wood are interesting choices to be in just in a horror movie.
Yeah, it's
I could see
not-
them being
Is
in a
it kind of
funny
like
horror
Krampus? Krampus.
I didn't see Krampus.
Okay.
But I would say it's kind of like Chucky.
Okay.
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 So it's like- it's more-
ridiculous.
Okay, I would say it's more gory than horror.
Yeah. Okay.
Comedy gore.
Comedy gore.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
Okay,
All right,
so the
yeah.
next one we have coming out is called a new
It's
kind.
called.
It's a new kind of blockbuster. Boing, boing. A Minecraft movie.
Surprisingly, did very well.
Yes. Well, not surprisingly. Got some. Okay, so it's directed by Jared Hess. It has Jennifer Coolidge,
Mm-hmm.
Jason Momoa, Jermaine Clement, who we all like here,
love it. I
Jack
love
Black, who we like,
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon. Okay. The adventure comedy follows a group of misfits who are transported from their everyday lives into the imaginative, blocky world of Minecraft. As they navigate this new environment, they must learn to master its challenges and search for a way back home. Combining action humor and Minecraft's unique aesthetics, this movie promises an exciting blend of creativity and heartwarming moments, appealing to fans of Minecraft, adventure films, and creative storytelling.
Very good.
Okay. So,
I think this is the #1 film so far, right? This year, I think, as far as box
Probably,
office.
yeah.
is it so far?
So far,
Well, it's only May.
I think it's about to be taken out by
Tom
Disney.
Cruise.
No, I don't think Tom Cruise is going to win this weekend. I think Lilo and Stitch is going to win. Yeah.
It's got bad reviews
No, I think it's still going to do good.
because Sal's going to see it 100 million times.
No.
So next one we have out is, so you know the term Nepo baby?
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah. I like this one.
Is this a nepo baby?
This is starring a Nepo baby. For those who don't know, it's coined from the term nepotism.
Yeah.
And it's children of famous parents that are actors and actresses that also go into acting and stuff.
Yeah.
So this is Jack Quaid, who is the son of Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
And he's been in a lot.
Yeah.
I think he's good. I like him.
If you don't know who he is, shame on you.
Yeah.
You should know. But this movie is called Novocaine. No Pain, Novocaine. Okay, so it has Jack Quaid in it, Amber Midthunder, Ray
I love that
Nicholson,
name.
Betty Gabriel, Matt Walsh, Jacob Batalon. Okay, it's directed by two people, Dan Burke and Robert Olson. Written by Lars Jacobson.
New to them.
So Nathan Kane, Jack Quaid, was born with a rare genetic disorder where he can't feel any pain. When the girl of his dreams is taken hostage in a bank heist, he turns his inability to feel physical pain into an unexpected strength in the fight to get her back. It's a comedy.
right.
Action.
Very cool. Nepo Baby, starring Nepo Baby.
We just
Yeah.
saw Thunderbolts with another Nepo baby.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that was him. But once I was told who this person was, I was like, that's all I saw.
Yeah,
was
it
Bill
looks
Pullman's kid.
exactly like his
It
dad.
sounds like him.
Yeah.
Sounds like him. Okay, so next up is The Wedding Banquet, starring Mr. Bowen Yang, Lily Gladstone, a lot of other famous Asian American Pacific Islanders. And it's a remake.
Isn't it Asian American Pacific Islander month?
Yes.
It is.
There you go. You can watch this movie. Next month. When it
Okay.
comes out next month.
We're in honor of this
In
month.
honor of this month.
Okay, director is Andrew An. Okay, and it's a comedy. Comes a joyful comedy of errors about a chosen family navigating the disasters and the lights of a family, expectations, queerness, and cultural identity. Angela and her partner Lee have been unlucky with their IVF treatments, but can't afford to pay for another round. Meanwhile, their friend Min, the closeted scion of a multinational corporate empire, has plenty of family money, but a soon-to-expire student visa. When his commitment-phobic boyfriend Chris rejects his proposal, Min makes the offer to Angela instead, a green card marriage in exchange for funding Lee's IVF. But their plans to quietly elope are upended when Min's skeptical grandmother flies in from Korea unannounced, insisting on an all-out wedding extravaganza. With a pitch-perfect cast of multi-generational talent, this fresh reimagining of Ang Lee's beloved award-winning rom-com teams with humor and heart and a poignant reminder that being part of a family means learning to both accept and forgive.
Does
sounds
that
nice.
sound like something you would want to see?
I would see that.
Yeah. What about you, Nicole?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Not for me.
The first one was really good, but that was Ang Lee, and Ang Lee is
Yeah.
Ang Lee. So this one is based on the New York Times bestseller, starring Naomi Watts and Bill Murray, and a heartwarming and human story. It is called The Friend.
Okay. Bill Murray.
Directed by Scott, also a dual thing. What is this? One person can't handle it. Directed by Scott McGehee and David Seal.
Okay.
Cast is Naomi Watts, Bill Murray, Ann Dowd, Constance Wu, Carl Giagino. Carla,
Carla.
Carla whatever.
Yeah, you know who she is.
Sarah
when
Pigeon.
when you see her, you'll say, "Oh,
I know who she is too, and I apologize. Based on the best-selling novel, writer and teacher Iris, Naomi Watts finds her comfortable, solitary New York life thrown into disarray after her closest friend and mentor, Bill Murray, bequeaths her his beloved 150-pound Great Dane. This regal yet intractable beast named Apollo immediately creates practical problems for Iris, from furniture destruction to eviction notices, as well as more existential ones. Yet as Iris finds herself unexpectedly bonding with Apollo, she begins to come to terms with her past and her own creative inner life in the story of healing, love, and friendship.
That's nice.
Well, if it's got Bill Murray, he's very selective about the movies he picks nowadays, so it's probably good.
Nowadays.
What is all these
Always. You got some awards.
TIFF and festival, New York Film Festival? Yeah, winner,
But you know, I just want people to know, just because it has the award symbol on it, doesn't mean they won. Just means they were in it.
yeah, okay. Well, they were nominated, right?
No, it just means they were in it.
Oh,
But you have to be selected to be in it.
yeah, by
not that-
Bill Murray selected it.
Sometimes it's not that hard. I'm not saying this isn't warranted, any
Yes.
of these awards.
All right.
Okay, so this one, this got a bad review. I was looking forward to this movie. I did not see it. It has Dave Bautista in it, who is my favorite,
Really?
favorite wrestler turned actor.
Okay.
Wrestler.
Really?
Yes, well, there's a slew of them,
Yeah.
but he's my favorite.
Okay.
Okay, and Mila Jovovich.
I like her.
Only she could act. It's called In the Lost Lands, and lo and behold, it's directed by her husband. And he really needs to let it go
What's
that
who the husband is?
Paul W.
S. Anderson.
in every movie he does, not to be confused with the other
Yeah.
independently
yeah.
quirky
Yes,
director.
yeah.
He only has her in his films.
movies,
Very
yeah.
much like Tim Burton and
Oh, yeah. Like Bonham
Helena
Carter.
Bonham
Helena.
Carter.
yeah, but she can act.
Right.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah. And Mila Jovovich.
She can act,
Mila
but
Jovovich was good
she's
in,
got
what was that one where she was
The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
That was it, and that was because she
didn't
didn't.
talk.
Yeah, she like didn't
She
just
can
learn
act.
English.
I just think she's got a very, small,
Yeah, The Fifth Element. So anyway, so
You
it
should
had-
just keep making like 6 Element, 7 Element.
well, that's not directed by her husband, so that's not going to happen.
Paul W.S. Anderson's Heating Element.
Yeah, he does video game movies.
Resident Evil.
He does the Resident Evil
Yeah.
franchise.
Oh, okay.
And that was really what she.
That's all I know her in, right? Besides Fifth Element.
So, and she was also in Dazed and Confused.
Ah, yes.
Okay. But she didn't talk in that one either. She was
All right.
just.
okay. It's
pretty.
okay. It's all right. Let's be nice.
Well, I'm just saying, she ruined this movie.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Well, anyway, the story centers on a queen who. You can all guess who the
Mila?
queen is. Desperate to fulfill her love, makes a daring play. She sends the powerful and feared sorceress Grey Alice to the ghostly wilderness of the Lost Lands in search of a magical power. With the sorceress and her guide, the drifter Boyce, must outwit and outfight man and demon.
Okay.
So if you like sci-fi fantasy
All right.
and Mila Jovovich, take
Mila
a
Jovovich. We got
last
that.
one in for the month.
Okay.
A Working Man.
A Working Man. This also was like a sleeper hit, right? I mean, this was the movie that knocked Snow White out of
I don't think that's
quote
that
unquote
hard.
first place.
Okay, so it's directed by David Ayer. He also did Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah.
So it has Jason Statham,
Yeah, there you go.
David Harbour,
There you
Michael
go.
Pena, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So it's action, suspense, probably a little comedy in there. And Jason Statham really just plays him. He's the beekeeper. He's the transporter.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And now he's a working man.
Yes, he does it all.
But and one thing he does incredibly well is fight.
Yes.
Levin Cade left his profession behind to live a simple life working construction and spending time with his daughter. But when his boss's teenage daughter vanishes, he's called upon to reemploy the skills that made him a legendary figure in the shadowy world of Black Ops. Levin's hunt for the missing college student takes him to the heart of a sinister criminal conspiracy, of course, creating a chain reaction that will threaten his new way of life.
Yeah. And then hilarity ensues.
So basically, it's Jason Statham being Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Is this like the most common like movie? I wonder. Like,
Yeah.
what the like, 'cause it's like Taken, and even like John Wick to an extent. It's like a dog instead of a daughter, but same idea.
And you know what? They work, right? There is.
Yeah, it's like they had
like-
this life
yeah.
where they had all these special skills, and then they leave it,
Yes.
and then something happens to
Jason Bourne. Did you say that?
yeah,
Yeah, the Bourne. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Bourne
Bourne
movies,
Identity.
Yeah,
And
and
those are
something
great.
happens, and then they have to go back to that life. That's like same
It's,
movie, and they're all great. I love all these movies. I
That
love
Tony
that.
Gilroy, right? Did the Bourne movie? He
don't
just
know.
did Andor, which is fabulous.
I have not seen any of the Bourne movies.
Oh, you should. I think you would enjoy them.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't see what Matt Damon.
No, he's very good.
I'm sure he is. That's like the same thing with the guy from The Office.
You know-
I can't see him as being action.
Yeah, but you know what?
Jack Ryan.
Yeah, but you know
no.
it works well because Jason Bourne, and a little bit of a spoiler, Jason Bourne is this. He looks like just like a Matt Damon kind of guy, but he knows how to do all this stuff, and it's driving him crazy. Like, how do I know how to do all this crazy spy stuff and everything like that? So it kind of works. That whole persona works for the movie.
Was he have amnesia?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a book series as well. Yeah, so yeah, you should check those out.
No, I don't like it.
Okay, so I'm picking the next movie chat, and guess which one is going to be?
Now you just
Bourne
picked one.
Identity.
Nicole, you're going to pick the next movie, and what's it going to be?
Bourne Identity.
All right. Well, thank you, Sarah. And these are going to be available in June on the list, right?
Yep.
The list that comes out. So check that out if you have a Middle Country card. And if you liked what you saw today, you enjoyed the show, once again, hit the like button and hit subscribe and the notification bell and all that good stuff on a YouTube channel. If you want to listen to older episodes, read our show notes, get all that good stuff, and even search You can search. There's a little search bar. You can search for other things that we've talked about. Just go to our website, mcplpodcast.com. And hey, listen, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Be safe. It's a 3-day weekend for most people. The library is closed on Sunday and Monday. Okay, we will open for Sundays for the rest of June, but this particular Sunday we're not open. So Sunday and Monday the library is closed, but we will be back here on Tuesday the 27th. So thank you so much for joining us this week. For Sarah Fade and Nicole Rambo, I'm Sal DiVincenzo. We'll see you on the next show.